How's it going, everybody? It has been a minute since I've spent time with you guys, and today I'm just going to be telling you a funny story. Now, I apologize if I sound very congested, because I am, and yeah, so if you could put up with my cold, sick ass, I think you'll enjoy this video as much as I'm going to enjoy telling you. So this goes all the way back to 8th grade, which was like 2 years ago, because I am a sophomore in high school, and me and my buddies, we always reminisce on this, and this was the worst class ever for the teacher. Now, what do I mean by that is that we were horrible for this teacher. It was this teacher's first year at our school, at our intermediate school, and we made it hell. And I honestly, now looking back on it, feel terrible because I am a completely different person than I was then. I still have a wicked, twisted sense of humor, but I'm not rowdy anymore. It's amazing that what she didn't tell my parents at conferences. So Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, close the video. I mean, it was 2 years ago, so I can't get in trouble now, but yeah, some truth is coming out. So this teacher, it was called learning support, but it was just when you got put in there because they couldn't fit you in any other class. It was like a filler class. And it was me, Short Buddy, and I'm just going to call the short one Short Buddy, and the other one Jill and Jones. Now Jill's not a girl, I just can't come up with a name. So Short Buddy, Jill and Jones every day would always be an interesting day. So besides me and Short Buddy looking up stupid memes, alright, so when we had to do a project, because we did absolutely nothing in this class, so she made us do a project, and this whole project we decided to do it on herpes. So so when it wasn't us research, putting penises and dicks and vaginas on our slides, it was us looking up retard memes. Literally, we would type in retard and then memes. And then we also looked up 9/11 memes, and we got the biggest kick out of everything. We were bad kids. Very bad. But there was also one thing that Short Buddy had to endure, and that is us ruthlessly beating him every day. Now, this was something that happened on a daily basis. Jill and Jones they'd walk in. As soon as I walked in, they'd grab Short Buddy and hold him down on the table as we just did some stupid thing to him. Sometimes we just poke him with a pencil, and other times we would just sit on him. It was ridiculous, and the teacher didn't care whatsoever, which was the funniest part. There was one time she actually walked in and yelled at Short Buddy because he was on the table, as we were just sitting there just wailing on him, doing stupid stuff. It was so funny. And then that would happen on a daily basis, and we never got in trouble. Now, I don't know if I've ever shown this, but we also had this I had this pet spider. Well, it wasn't a real pet. It wasn't a real spider. It was this huge Halloween spider that, you hang it on a nail, and as soon as it hears something, to a certain degree of loudness, it'd shoot down. So, that ended up breaking, the first 20 minutes that we put it out Halloween night. So, I decided to take it in and prank some teachers. Now, I have a funny story with that I'll tell in another video with my 7th grade math teacher. That was hilarious. But anyway, I actually went to go get her. It actually didn't get her, but she knew previously that I had the spider because I've told the story to her before. And so she goes to throw it back at me oh, good luck. And so she throws it, and it beams me in the head. She just did a toss, and so this huge plastic spider just comes and whacks me on the head. And I could have done so many things to just get an A. It was ridiculous. At least I was that nice. I wasn't that ruthless. Now, the one last huge thing that happened was in the very beginning of the year. I got a piece of paper and drew the biggest, juiciest, gigantic cock and most detailed penis I could ever draw. All the 8th grade 13-year-old mind power went into developing this masterpiece of an erect boner. Now, this had an interesting story because I actually got caught drawing it, and I proceeded to call it my pet walrus. And it worked. That was the funniest part, that it worked. Either that or she just didn't care. And that was hilarious. And it turned out, after I was all done with it, you know, it had jizz running down it. I mean, I put so much detail into this. So for the 45 minutes I was in that class, that is purely what I worked on, was drawing that masterpiece of a dick. And at the very end, I took the paper, slid it under a desk. It was there for 4 weeks, and we all just looked at it and laughed. Anyway, guys, that was some of the worst things we've done in that class. We've done a lot of stupid things in that class. Like, one more thing I can think of was we went outside and a little buddy jumped on my back, and we actually went and tackled somebody. Like, it was like a piggyback ride because he's so small and I'm tall that it worked out perfectly because we just went and tackled one of our friends. And we just did stupid stuff like that. It was just a whole time of making stupid decisions, doing dumb things, and having a boatload of fun. Alright guys, if you want to hear more stories like this, let me know in the comment section down below. I've never really done these funny story time videos, or if you even thought it was funny, definitely leave a like. And I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. We just hit 180 subs. We were 20 subs away from 200, and I hope you enjoyed the COD 4 gameplay in the background. This wasn't a cut com or a live com. I just had this gameplay all saved up for times like this, and I've been sick for the past like 2 weeks, so I've just been feeling the grind. But this weekend is a 4-day weekend, and I will definitely be producing some content there. And we just hit 100 subscribers on the Smidwinders, and if you want to increase that, definitely please go in the description below. It's called maybe check out our community channel and click there and subscribe. We're definitely going to be grinding out on that channel to produce more content. Alright guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one.